Evening YouTube, Big Laurie here, and for all of the people who've already buggered off because they're not interested in Scottish shillings, look what they're missing. My dear wife kindly bought me a couple of cracking presents for yesterday, and this is just sensational. A 1935 rocking horse crown in almost uncirculated condition. God only knows what she paid for it. But it was at the bottom of my stocking yesterday morning when I woke up. It's the same coin as the one I sent over to King Coin last week, and that one coincidentally had been the first one I'd ever touched. So it wasn't difficult to send it over to him because it was something he was after. But you know, I've said this before. You do nice stuff and you send it away to someone, and then lo and behold, guess what comes back to you? So that is just sensational. And just to prove that I'm not just about Scottish shillings, she also kindly picked me up 3 uncirculated or almost uncirculated English ones. Look at the condition of this one. Bloody marvellous. Yeah, and it's Daft Boy on the back. You know, I can barely string a sentence together, but because of how I was born and where I was born, I'll have all the wealth, and you buggers can have sod it all. Not that I'm bitter about it in any way. Honest to God. Monarchy. Jesus. Anyway, so these were 3 beautiful little regular UK stroke English shillings. All 50% silver, all in perfect condition. So, huge thanks to my dear wife and the boy. He's been chipping in his 50p here and his 50p there off his pocket money. So I'm extremely grateful for those. However, let's move on. I've been threatening to do this for ages. So for all of you now who've had enough and are not interested in looking at exactly the same picture of exactly the same coin for the next 10 minutes, you know, you can either fast forward or just do something else. This one, the first one, I think there's 13 altogether, and this is a 1937 in almost uncirculated condition. You know what I'm like, I'm just a fanatic for these coins. They're just simply beautiful, and when you get them in this condition, it's just marvellous. So that's that one. Moving on a couple of years. I think there's 13 here. 12 of them came from my gal, Jan Couch, UK Coins. One of them, again, I bought on YouTube for buttons, so it was worth it. And so I don't know anything about grading coins. I'm kind of led by what Jan says, and then I kind of usually would think maybe go up to the next level if it's plausible, because she tends to underestimate them, I think, when I read the reviews and you know, when I go onto sites that talk about how to grade coins. This one again, look at this, 1941 this time. Oh, somebody's going to have to remind me to put the 0.500 AG. Oh, I'm slipping up in my old age. Just too excited when I see all these bloody Scottish shillings. This one, again, almost uncirculated, 1942. These are just sensational. Oh boy. 9 to go after this one. So fast forward if you want, there's plenty of time. The only thing you need to look at is either the date or the registration number that I use, so that I can keep track of them. Perfect. Hey? Anyway, while I'm rattling through these and letting you have a look at them, I hope everybody, whether or not you celebrate Christmas as a religious festival or just a midwinter holiday, I hope you all had a peaceful and happy time, and that you continue to do so with the holidays, and that Santa Claus, Father Christmas, Père Noël, whatever you call them, was kind to you all. You can see already that I did quite well out of it. And these, they're perfect. I'm kind of too late now because I've got so many other coins. I've got, I don't know, I think about 105 or 106 ounces of bullion. So that's far too much, as my wife would tell me. I've only been doing this since the beginning of January this year, so just about coming up my first year's anniversary. So 100 and odd ounces of bullion. So I can't give up that now, and I've maybe got another 30 or 40 ounces of junk, helped quite tremendously by King Coin last week. So I'm kind of stuck. I am absolutely a collector, and I've got the bug for all sorts of stuff, but I could almost be swayed and just collect Scottish shillings. These are just sensational. I've had to fight Callum off with a stick to keep him away from them. He's already pinched, I don't know, half a dozen coins from the stuff that King Coin sent me earlier this week. So he's got his own little, we found an aluminium case in one of the supermarkets just before Christmas, and Callum was with us, and it was quite cheap. There's nothing to it, but he thinks it looks cool, and it had 4 or 5 little trays with various size compartments. So he's got it all locked up with all of his coins, and he's even got some silver. Thanks to King Coin. The little bugger's pinched some of mine. Another one from 1939, completely uncirculated. Look at this. Perfect, eh? Okay, next one. This is the one I think I paid £1. £1 or 120 or something, so about $1.50, $1.50 US. And again, really nice. It's the only one that's not from Jan. So that's some nice aging, really good condition. Nowhere at all. 1944. Promise there's only a couple to go, and these ones are just crackers. These were also in my Christmas stocking from my good lady wife, and 1945 and 1946, uncirculated. Bloody perfect. And the great thing is I don't have to worry about how much they cost. They were a present. Somebody else. And this one again. Sorry, 1940, not 1946. My apologies. And in wonderful condition. Yeah, maybe I should just start collecting Scottish shillings, eh? My videos aren't dull enough. So I'll pop that last one down there. The one thing I do have to say is that when I come home from my mother and father-in-law's house last night after having Christmas dinner and altogether far too much to drink, you know, the great thing about online is that holidays don't matter a bugger. So I probably shouldn't have got my credit card out last night, but hey, there's 10 ounces of bullion coming to me sometime in the new year, so you can look out for that. And today I was particularly unsuccessful with Jan's auctions. I only picked up two of the auctions, and some crazy guy, even crazier than me, paid £12 for one of these. I think it was a 1939 or a 1941 uncirculated Scottish shilling. So, you know, somewhere close to £130 per ounce equivalent. And even I'm not that sodden crazy. So let's hope the bugger's not around next week. But anyway, listen, that's those ones. For those of you who've managed to make it to the end, and come on, be honest, you didn't all just fast forward, please. But thank you very much for your time, as always. Enjoy the rest of the holidays. Please like, subscribe, comment, any comments at all, good, bad, indifferent. Pointing out how tedious it is to look at 13 Scottish shillings. By all means, let me know. But in the meantime, have a good one. Enjoy the rest of the holidays. I don't know, I'm going to be heading off for a couple of days to see my mother and do all that kind of stuff, so it's unlikely that there'll be another video before the new year. So happy new year to everybody, and I hope 2016 is a happy, a peaceful and a successful one for every one of you. In the meantime, you take care, enjoy the rest of the holidays, and until next time, bye bye.